Good afternoon, ASD community. My name is Nirjar Deb, and like to welcome you to the opening ceremony of International Week 2019. Before we get started, I'd like to draw your attention to the emergency exit doors. There's one to my left, one to my right, and three doors in the back: left, right, and center. Now, I would like to introduce the upper elementary school speaker, Camilla Faruqi.
Hello, Dragons! Welcome, Dr. Hawkins, distinguished guests, ASD staff, and most importantly, ASD students. My name is Kamala Faruqi. I am from Canada and Pakistan. I am in 5H, Mrs. Greer's class, and I have been in ASD for almost 6 years. I have the honor of representing elementary to speak about this year's theme, which is a legacy of academic excellence. I will start by answering the question, what does it mean to be part of a school represented by 90 countries? Well, I think that it is very rare, and we are lucky because we are introduced to new countries and cultures every day. Being at the school probably already has or will change your life. For example, some of my friends are from across the world, far away from Canada, and we don't realize that if it wasn't for ASD, we wouldn't have met. Because we all come from different places, we may come across views and opinions that we have not thought about. This makes our thinking on a whole other level. So, how does diversity connect to a legacy of academic excellence? Being different creates more curiosity about other cultures, making students more engaged, helping them excel in studies. Also, it creates a love of learning and we become better global citizens. We should be proud of our diversity, and it shows how similar we are, because we all learn the same way and we will work towards similar academic goals, no matter where we are from. In the future, people from all over the world will be connected because we will have to work together to solve big problems like climate change. ASD is preparing us for that. In order to celebrate both our differences and similarities, I challenge all of you to do at least one of these. Ask one person what their favorite part of their culture is, read a book about a country you don't know a lot about, or learn about a country that you will or have traveled to. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great International Week. I now introduce Lamis Vatov.
Hello, ASD. My name is Lamis Vatoth, and I have a question for you. A legacy of academic excellence. That's the theme this year. What does that really mean? Does it mean get the best grades, go to college, earn lots of money? Well, it could mean just that. Leave behind your wealth as your final legacy to the world. Besides, all of our end goals are different. All of us define success in different ways. But recently, I, along with the rest of 8th grade, went on Week Without Walls. I was on the trip to India, which primarily focused on service. We worked with a school of children, ages ranging from pre-K to 4th grade, and while there, it really sunk in. It didn't matter how academically gifted these children were, purely because they were never handed the opportunities that you and I were from the times that we were born. Those children that we met in our time there could have been the brightest, the most talented young people that anyone's ever met, but their climb to get where they are now, to where most of us will probably be in the future, is greater than one we could ever imagine. We have all the breaks. They, and many others, don't. We were so lucky to have been given the opportunity to come to this school. Look at it. The American School of Doha, 80 plus nationalities, a 100% university acceptance rate. To anyone, of course, ASD has left behind a legacy of academic excellence. It's in the numbers. But to me, and many others, the importance shines the brightest in the impact or legacy we leave behind. With this academic excellence that we're sure to achieve, we can leave behind impacts. Just compare the impact we were able to make over a week without walls. We met those children, brightened up their days merely with just our presence. That was merely just a glimpse of the impact we can leave behind on others, just a glimpse of the happiness we can bring to other people. For a second, let's look farther than just being academically excellent in the short term and take a deeper look at what academic success allows us to do. It opens up more possibilities in life that allow us to leave a bigger impact, leave behind a more meaningful legacy. Let's take a deeper look at the legacies that we're so lucky to be able to leave behind. Let me ask you this. What would you like your legacy to be? Thank you. Now it's the MSHS Band and Choir performing One Voice by Ruth Moody.
This is the sound of one voice, one people, one voice, the sound for every one of us. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of voices too. The sound of me singing with you, helping each other to make it through. This is the sound of voices too. This is the sound of voices too. This is the sound of voices three, singing together in harmony, surrendering to the mystery. This is the sound of voices three. This is the sound of voices three.
Start. American actor Denzel Washington once said, "Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success." Good afternoon, ASD. My name is Nirjar Deb. I'm a junior, and I've been an ASD student since kindergarten. You may be wondering why I started Denzel's quote about failure. After all, during this ceremony, shouldn't we be celebrating the successes of our ASD community instead? The truth is, we should remember the failures, the challenges we encountered, and how we overcame them. That is the journey we have made at ASD, and that is our legacy, which we will carry when we go out into the world. Ever since ASD started 3 decades ago, it has built a unique tradition of academic excellence centered around how to learn and not just to learn. In this age of 5G connectivity and readily accessible digital content, how to learn is the key to success. ASD teaches us how to find relevant information from a multitude of resources and craft effective solutions by practicing the skills to research, critically review, and reflect. We did not master the skill of how to learn overnight. Like everyone, we fell down again and again. But ASD taught us that it is how we get up and move forward that defines our success. Viewing failure as an opportunity for growth and falling forward to achieve success is the legacy of academic excellence we have received and inherited from ASD. This will be our tool to become the leaders and problem solvers of tomorrow. From elementary and middle and high school, ASD gives us this invaluable legacy by challenging us to develop businesses, engage in Socratic seminars, design and implement service projects, conduct research for essays and labs, and create our own digital content. Through all these assignments, when we learn how to learn, we also learn to overcome failure. We learn to not merely Google the answer, but to think outside the box to create the solutions of tomorrow. As Tony Wagner, Harvard professor of education, says, today, higher order thinking skills are necessary not just for college, but for nearly all citizenship and career demands. By nurturing us to be independent and active critical thinkers, ASD teaches us that there's nothing we cannot do if we learn to build from our failures. That is our legacy. This International Week, as a community of critical thinkers from over 80 countries, let us celebrate our failures because our successes are built on them. And let us remember how we overcame these failures while learning how to learn, because that is our true legacy of academic excellence at ASD. We should all cherish and spread this legacy wherever we go. Thank you. Now, I would like to introduce the director of the American School of Doha, Dr. Thomas Hawkins.
Good afternoon, ASD. It is delightful to be here with you again today. The energy that I sensed from everybody, even coming onto campus this morning, was amazing. It brings me great pleasure not only to celebrate with you here for the International Week, because this is the single largest event that we do as a school. All of our students, all of our teachers, and some of our special guests are here with us to celebrate and support our internationalism through this parade of flags and this ceremony here today. This year's theme focuses on building our legacy, as you've heard today quite eloquently from Kamala, Lamas, and Nirjar. ASD's legacy reaches far and wide. Not only do we strive for academic excellence, also as an eco-school, ASD is working to build a legacy of sustainability. Last year, ASD received the Green Flag Award, and this year, the International Week will be the most sustainable yet, thanks to help from groups across the community, such as the Sustainability Committee, Eco Clubs, and the Effect Club. To build this legacy, in addition to our academic legacy, this legacy of sustainability, the PTA and the AMA will be piloting compostable plates and woodenware for the PTA International Buffet. Groups across the school will also be reducing the number of single-use plastic bottles being used. And thanks to everyone for helping to build a legacy of sustainability. This year, we also have some special events and displays from the Supreme Committee of Legacy and Delivery, including models of all eight of the stadia out in the middle school, high school foyer. If you haven't seen them yet, please make sure to take a look. AMA has helped us bring those in. The Supreme Committee plans to leave an amazing legacy with their hosting of World Cup 2022, and we're happy that they're here with us all this week to participate. And of course, the International Week is a legacy of internationalism and diversity, which has been a highlight at ASD for over 15 years. The flag ceremony is one of the highlights of this International Week each year, because flags represent not only our country, but our cultures and the legacy that accompanies each of our cultural identities. As always, our ASD values of respect, honesty, responsibility, and compassion lay the foundations for a more inclusive environment, one where we come to see our commonalities and appreciate our differences. Today, in a few minutes, 90 flags from around the world will be part of our opening ceremony. And this year's international logo, I think it's coming up behind me, is an example of collaboration. It's a collaboration among students. We had two middle schoolers, Giovanna Delancer and Elijah Browning, along with three high school students, Rami Shinawi, Sarah Al-Suwaidi, and Hannah Badran, worked to collaborate on creating, developing, and editing the design to incorporate both the diversity of the school as well as the legacy of the school. As you can see from the logo behind me, the dragon, which represents all of us here, stands atop a stack of books above a world represented by our 90 nationalities here at ASD. The diversity of this school and our community is celebrated each year on this special week to ensure a legacy of respect, honesty, responsibility, and compassion. Now is the moment you've all been waiting for. I welcome our flag bearers and the speakers to the stage. Please be respectful with each of the flags that come through. And our first flag bearer, here we go.
Algeria. The largest African nation. Algeria. Argentina. A South American land of extreme landscapes and extremely hospitable people. Argentina.
Australia. The only country that is its own continent. Australia.
Austria. A mountainous nation with great skiing and a rich musical history. Austria.
Wait until he gets up. Wait, okay, go ahead. Loud.
Bahrain. Our island neighbor in the Gulf. Bahrain.
All right. Right away.
Okay. Do I start? Bangladesh! The Asian country with the world's largest river delta. Bangladesh!
Belgium. A European nation with 3 official languages. Belgium.
Just wait, just wait.
Bolivia. The South American country with the highest capital in the world. Bolivia.
Brazil. The largest country in South America. Brazil.
Go ahead.
Bulgaria. A beautiful Eastern European country responsible for most of the world's rose oil perfume. Bulgaria.
Oh, here? Okay. Canada. The second largest country in the world and a hockey powerhouse. Canada.
Just wait. Okay, go ahead.
China. The world's most populous country and a rising star of industry and manufacturing. China.
Move it up to yourself. Let's hear it, buddy.
Colombia. The Central American country famous for the best coffee around. Colombia.
Wait. Wait till they get past grade 5 and then go for it.
Costa Rica. The beautiful jungle nation of Central America. Costa Rica.
Wait a second, okay? Okay, go ahead, sweetie.
Croatia. The European nation of more than 1,000 islands. Croatia.
Cyprus, a small European island nation with a rich history. Cyprus,
The Czech Republic. A European country and home of its beautiful capital city, Prague. The Czech Republic.
Denmark. A northern European country with the oldest flag and the best toys, Lego. Denmark. Dominican Republic. A Caribbean nation on the island of Hispaniola of beautiful beaches, warm people, and a rich heritage. Dominican Republic.
Ecuador. A beautiful South American nation on the equator, the only one named after a geographical feature. Ecuador.
There you go. Go get it.
Egypt, home of the world famous pyramid. Do I say it again? Home of the world famous pyramids and bustling Cairo. Egypt.
Okay, go ahead.
El Salvador. A Central American nation, beautiful from its beaches to its mountains. El Salvador.
Good job, sweetie. I'll get you sleeping.
Estonia. One of the most digitally connected countries, Estonia is a northern European nation with deep ties to the Baltic Sea. Estonia.
Ethiopia. A proud African nation with some of the oldest traces of inhabitants on Earth. Ethiopia.
Finland. The European home of beautiful forests and the northern lights. Finland.
Go ahead, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Go ahead.
France. Home of the incomparable Paris, the city of lights. France.
Germany! A European powerhouse of industry and a country of beautiful scenery. Germany.
In that box right there, I'll get the mic for you. Go for it.
Ghana. A small and proud West African country which was first to declare colonial independence in Africa. Ghana. Greece. An amazing southern European country seen as the birthplace of democracy. Greece.
Central American country of lush jungles and beautiful waters. Honduras.
Iceland. An island nation defined by dramatic volcanoes and extremely resourceful people. Iceland! Yeah, all right, let me get a drum roll for India! Yeah, let's go. Home to over 1 billion people, India is a beautiful country with a wide variety and has 22 official languages. Jai Hind, India!
Indonesia. An amazing Asian country with sights from Jakarta to Bali. Indonesia.
Box right there. I'll get the mic for you. Okay, go ahead, nice and loud.
Iran. Our Gulf neighbor, a vast Asian country famous for incredible landscapes and intricate weaving. Iran. Iraq. Home of the Fertile Crescent, considered to be the cradle of civilization. Iraq.
Ireland. Green fields, shamrocks, and Dublin, the capital, make Ireland a memorable European country. Ireland.
Italy. European home of some of the most beautiful cities in the world. Italy. Jamaica. Caribbean nation of reggae music, sunny beaches, and warm hearts. Jamaica.
Japan! The Asian land of the rising sun. Japan! Jordan! Home to Petra and Amman, as well as the amazing Dead Sea. Jordan!
Kenya. A proud nation full of native African wildlife. Kenya.
Kyrgyzstan. Beautifully mountainous and one of the least densely populated countries on earth. Kyrgyzstan.
Lebanon. The home of the spectacular and lively Beirut. and the land of the cedars. Lebanon!
Malaysia! An Asian country of incredible diversity and amazing Kuala Lumpur. Malaysia! Maldives! A nation of welcoming people and stunning resorts. Maldives!
Mexico! Memorable sights from cosmopolitan Mexico City to the ruins of the Aztec. Mexico! Morocco! An amazing mix of Berber, European, and Arab culture in North Africa. Morocco!
Nepal! An Asian country featuring highest mountains in the world and flying a distinctive double pennant flag. Nepal. The Netherlands. Tulips, windmills, Amsterdam, and the world's oldest national anthem whose verses spell out the names King. The Netherlands.
New Zealand! A gorgeous South Pacific country of islands, volcanoes, and the All Blacks. Let's hear it for the Kiwis. New Zealand. Nicaragua. Dramatic Central American country of lakes, volcanoes, and beaches. Nicaragua.
Nigeria! A beautiful African country of nature preserves and the Niger River. Nigeria! Norway! A beautiful northern country of mountains, fjords, and happy Norwegians. Norway!
Pakistan. An Asian republic of mountainous terrain and fantastic cricket. Pakistan. Palestine. Home to Al-Aqsa Mosque, the Dome of the Rock, and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Palestine is a country of strong people and storied history. Palestine.
Paraguay. Paraguay is an amazing land of subtropical forests and resourceful people. Paraguay. Peru. Lima to Machu Picchu, Peru is a stunning land of extremes. Peru.
Philippines!
Thousand Islands and Manila are highlights of this superb East Asian country. Philippines. Poland. A small, beautiful country that has produced 17 Nobel Prize winners. Poland. Okay, cool. Okay.
Portugal! A historic maritime giant and the oldest country in Europe. Portugal! Republic of Korea! The Asian country of South Korea is defined by the bustling megacity Seoul. Republic of Korea!
Republic of Macedonia. A historic mix of Ottoman and European influence, but an identity of its own. Republic of Macedonia. Romania. Home of Bucharest and the mountainous region of Transylvania. Romania. Russia. The world's largest nation and a stunning landscape of peoples from east to west. Russia.
Saudi Arabia, an arid desert nation and home to the holiest sites of Islam. Saudi Arabia. Serbia, a European nation of ski resorts and the historic capital, Belgrade. Serbia.
Singapore, one of the world's greenest cities and one of only a few city-states. Singapore. South Africa, the African nation with 3 capital cities and a great rugby tradition. South Africa.
Spain! A proud nation of rich culture and legacy, exporting its language to over 400 million speakers worldwide. España! Sri Lanka! A jungle country, world exporter of tea, and host of Amazing Week Without Walls sites. Sri Lanka!
Sudan! A colorful, ancient African country of green river plains and dry deserts. Sudan! Sweden! A beautiful country with its island capital Stockholm and worldwide export IKEA. Sweden!
Switzerland, skiing, lakes, mountains, chocolate, and wonderful alpine people. Switzerland. Syria, home of Damascus, the oldest continually inhabited city in the world. Syria.
Taiwan. A small island nation with a modern capital of Taipei at its heart. Taiwan.
Let's go.
Tanzania. Home of lush wildlife and Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest peak in Africa. Tanzania.
Thailand. Islands, beaches, and the home of Bangkok, the most visited city in the world. Thailand. Trinidad and Tobago. Think islands and calypso music, and you're thinking of the island nations of Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago.
Tunisia, home of lively markets, Roman ruins, and beautiful North African beaches. Tunisia. Turkey, home of Istanbul, the city where East meets West, plus some of the best food around. Turkey.
No. Uganda, home of the tallest mountain range in Africa. Uganda. Ukraine, an ancient country with Orthodox churches and the beautiful city of Kiev. Ukraine. United Kingdom, made up of Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales, and Britain, and home of London, second most visited city in the world. United Kingdom. Venezuela, an oil powerhouse South American country of colorful traditions and amazing people. ¡Que viva Venezuela!
Yemen! An ancient people with a strong history, Yemen is a coastal country with amazing architecture. Yemen! Zimbabwe! 16 official languages, wildlife, and amazing waterfalls make Zimbabwe a memorable visit. Zimbabwe! The United States of America! From sea to shining sea, the world's largest economy and the world's greatest overseas schools. The United States!
brother right down here.
The largest exporter of natural gas, host of the 2022 World Cup, and the best host country in the Middle East. Qatar!
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that was the most flags I've seen, and I think that's the loudest crowd I've been part of in my 5 years here at ASD. Thank you guys so much. I'd like to say thank you and congratulations to all of the flag bearers and the speakers for this wonderful parade, and for our speakers up on stage here today that shared their thoughts about leaving a legacy with you as a school today. Also, this kind of ceremony takes a great deal of time and effort and organization. So we're going to thank a few people. I'm going to call out 5 names, and then we'll give them a big round of applause and say thank you. Mrs. Farmer, Mr. Dubois, committee members Mayela Perez, Nura Farah, and Miranda Crane, as well as the whole Acciona staff. Let's have them stand and let's give them a big round of applause. Mrs. Farmer, Mr. Dubois, come on up here on stage. Come on up here. Say thank you so much. The Acciona staff is up here. Thank you, guys. Thank you both very much. As you've seen from the flag parade and heard from our speakers, ASD truly is building a wonderful legacy. We have a great opportunity this week to continue to explore, learn, engage, take up the challenge that Camilla gave us about learning something from somebody else. In closing, we've had a great start to the International Week, and we have many more opportunities to share your cultures, learn about other cultures, share food from around the world at the PTA International Buffet on Wednesday, and engage in games, festivities, music, and dance from Qatar and from around the world, around the region in the AMA tent. What a great week to be part of ASD. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to share a brief message about our community, and I look forward to sharing the celebration of ASD throughout the remainder of the year. Join me now as the ASD Middle School, High School Band as we close with We Are ASD. Thanks again, ASD. Have a great week.
Okay, ASD family, we are going to dismiss you. Middle and high school, you are going to go after our wonderful elementary students, so just hang tight. Relax. If you are a country speaker in the elementary school, would you walk out and meet Mr. Zach? If you are an elementary flag bearer, would you please go with Mr. Campbell or Miss Nura and meet them and follow them out? Okay, elementary. Upper elementary on this side. You please go out this door. Let's start with 3rd grade with your teacher. Lower elementary, you will go out this way. Middle and high school, hang tight, please.